Look, I'm not even gonna go into the whole I'm back story. It's not happening. You're not gonna get it from me. Not this time, okay? However, I'm going to jump into the meat and bones of this situation, which is this. I was an entrepreneur for 8 years, and 6 months ago, I made the decision to jump back into corporate. And for the first time in 8 years, I earned a salary. So I wasn't getting money once a week, once a day. I was getting it once a month. And I immediately saw 5 big lessons about earning a salary that limit the way that we build wealth and the way that we manage money and the mindset we have about money. And I'm going to share those things with you in this video. Plus, one secret that I learned that I want to share with you about how you can continue to have that entrepreneurial spirit and increase your income even when you're earning a salary. Let's get into it.
I'm gonna try. Work till I die, till I die. I'm gonna fail and get up, 'cause I'm not giving up on my dream.
Big shout out to OctaFX for sponsoring this video. I'll tell you more about them in a bit. Hey gorgeous, and welcome to my channel. I'm Complacency, and this is how I do things. The show where you send me your questions and I'll let you know how I would do things, and I can take it as entertainment or use it as advice. Take it, don't take it, use it, don't use it at all. Listen, do what you will with it. I'm just letting you know what I would do if I was in your shoes. Now this is a video about chalete honey, so please, anything that I'm saying right now does not constitute as financial advice. I'm just sharing some experiences and some thoughts with you. If you want more information about any of the financial situations, issues, or ideas that I'm sharing with you now, please do consult your financial advisor or financial professional. Now, I have been an entrepreneur for 8 years. And after 8 years and lots of time praying and thinking, I decided to jump back into corporate, meaning having a full-time 9 to 5. And for the first time in 8 years, I'm actually earning a salary, which is so weird because before this, I was earning money at least once a week, sometimes even once a day. And now here I am only earning income once a month from a salary, and it's like a set number every single month. And I learned 5 big lessons in the past 6 months about a salary and how we can actually limit the way that we think about money, and not just about money, but about wealth. I'm about to give you those 5 lessons plus a secret on how you can continue to build your income and have more outside of your salary and keep that entrepreneurial spirit alive. Let's get into it. Number 1 is that a salary forces you to grow up quickly. Like, I mean real quick. Because your money is only coming in once a month, you're just like, oh my gosh, I got a plan, I've got to organize. You cannot lean on the fact that I'll get money again next week. If it's coming on the 30th of the month, it's coming on the 30th of the month. If you miss the 30th, it's done. If you mess it up, you've messed it up. You've got to wait until the next month to fix it. So you have to get organized and you have to be prepared. And this has taught me to just grow up very quickly. So I'm very organized with my grocery lists. I know what we need for the month. I'm budgeting for how much petrol we need for the month. I'm budgeting how much cake I'm going to be buying and how much it's going to cost me. The nappies, everything that we need in the house. We are super organized. Now, it's not like I didn't know some of these things before, but because I was getting paid every week, I was a bit ill-disciplined with it. But a salary, honey, you do not want to run out of nappies in the middle of the month, okay? A salary coming once a month will teach you that understand how much you're going to need for salaries for the whole month, for nappies for the whole month, and make sure that you buy them in advance and you have everything that you need for the month. Because if you run out of money and you run out of nappies, your baby's going to be pooping on the streets. So it really forced me to grow up real quick, and that's the part that's really good about a salary. Number 2 is that a salary is fixed and inflexible. It really is. The concept of earning the same amount of money every single month, irrespective of how much effort and energy I'm making on a month-to-month basis, blows my mind. So as an entrepreneur, if I put in more work, month 1, month 2, month 3, my income is literally increasing every single month as a result of me doing better work and being more effective over the months. With a salary, on the other hand, you can see that I'm getting better at my job. You can see that I'm putting in more effort. I can become more productive. I can become more effective as an employee. But my salary is staying right here. That for me is weird. I just have this whole reward system in my head that if I'm doing better, I'd like my reward to come now. But with a salary, it's only going to come once you sit and you negotiate with your boss and say, I've been doing really good. Like, your girl has been performing, you can see my results, and you have to have the sustained effort and energy before you can see your salary increase. Now, for me, that made me realize that if I am going to put in extra energy, I need to put in extra energy where I can see my returns. So I can see it in my career. Yes, I'm getting more effective. I'm building a better reputation, but I do definitely need to earn income outside of my salary for two reasons. One, I like to see my money increase. You definitely need to have income outside of your salary. And two, I want to see the risk reward turn out in my life, knowing that if I know more, do more, and do better, then my income is going to increase. So this is why having a side hustle or having a side interest that pays you is really important. And this is where OctaFX trading app comes in. OctaFX trading app is a global broker that provides online trading services worldwide. They exist in order that everybody can achieve their investment goals. Let's start with the simple basic stuff. What does this actually mean for you? Simply put, they help you invest in foreign currencies, trade, and earn income from their mobile app. You can learn about your different investments and how you can trade to gain profit. OctaFX trading app has been around for a minute. They've been trading for some time, so you can trust them. OctaFX trading app is a reliable global forex trading platform. It has offered a high-end trading experience to more than 40 million trading accounts in 180 countries. The OctaFX trading app allows you to deposit funds, monitor trades, and manage your trading account in one place. It is available on Android at the Google Play Store or iOS on the Apple App Store. All you have to do is download the OctaFX trading app and sign up for free to get started. If you have any questions, you can check out the registration flow in the link in my description. Now, the third thing that I learned about a salary is that stability is a good thing sometimes. It's actually really comforting to know that at the end of the month, I'm going to receive my salary. If I'm keeping my end of the bargain and my employer is keeping his end of the bargain, then I know that I'm going to get paid at the end of the month. If I'm having a bad month, I'm still going to get paid my salary. If I'm having a good month, I'm still going to get paid my salary. So that stability actually relieves your mind of a lot of stress. As an entrepreneur, I remember especially at the beginning years, first 2 years were horrible. It was really stressful because there were some months I made money and some months where I didn't make money, but I was working flat out every single month. I was working through December, I was working through my birthday, I was working through Christmas, and yet there were months where I made money and months where I didn't make money. It was good in the last 5 years because I knew I was making money. I got the hang of it, I understood my business, but it was still stressful in that, am I going to earn everything that I need per month? If my expenses are 20,000 Rand, am I going to earn the 20,000 Rand from the effort that I'm putting into my business or not? Am I going to lose customers? Am I not going to lose customers? Whereas with a salary, you just have to worry about making sure you meet your end of the bargain with your employer. You're worried about this one-to-one relationship that you have with your employer, and as long as that's going well, you're stable. Your salary is basically guaranteed, and that is a huge stress reliever. Number 4, stability is also a bad thing. When you know that you're earning 50K every single month, you know it's going to come in at the end of the month, and what you do is you focus on managing this 50,000 Rand every single month. And that's all you're focused on. It's like, okay, cool, I'm getting 50,000 Rand a month. I need to see how best I can use that 50,000 Rand. I'm gonna budget, I'm gonna manage it, I'm gonna make sure that I do the best that I can with this 50,000 Rand. And the funny thing is, you might think that's a good thing, but that's actually a bad thing. When you have an entrepreneurial mindset, in your head, you're always thinking about how am I gonna earn more? But as soon as you start earning a salary, you're not thinking about earning more, you're just thinking about managing this limited amount of money. And you don't see yourself making more money than your salary. So you're not plugged into this growth set, you are just plugged into surviving month after month after month. You just get stuck in this rat race, and that's why they call it the rat race, because all you're doing is you are chasing your tail in the same circle over and over and over again. You're stuck on a hamster wheel, running in one place, managing 50,000 Rand every single month. Your brain is not plugged into growth. So even when you think, okay, I'm gonna save in order to grow my money, you're not growing your money. You're still earning the same amount of money and you're growing at a very slow rate. But if you are thinking like an entrepreneur, you're thinking, how do I increase my income? So this is one of the things that I had to get out of really quickly, and I did that within the first 2 to 3 months. On the third month I was like, nope, I need to earn extra. I need to double my income by the end of the month. And in the third month, that's exactly what I did. I doubled my income. So I had my salary plus money from outside of my salary that I was earning. And from then on, I just thought to myself, how do I continue to increase my income on a month-to-month basis? If you are only thinking about managing your salary, you are trapped, and you can stay trapped for a very long time. And it's not to say you can't live a comfortable life, but it's a very slow route to financial freedom. Saving is not the only way you get to financial freedom. You have to think about earning more and creating income earning assets, which can be businesses or investments that you put in. But you have to start thinking about earning and increasing your money. And this is why I like apps like the OctaFX trading app, because it is a way for you to not only earn extra income, but you plugged into this growth mindset where you're just like, I'm going to learn about foreign currency investments. I'm going to find out what I can, and I'm growing every single day in knowledge. And if I'm growing in knowledge, I'm growing in income. And it is a side hustle that I'm doing from sitting on my couch learning about these things that I learn about in the morning. When I wake up in the morning, I'm going to read some articles, try and plug into what's happening globally so that I can trade, so that I can learn, so I can earn that extra income, and I'm growing as a person. But if you plug into just managing what you have, you're just plugging into surviving, and you kind of stay stagnant. You don't move in your life. Every single year you feel like the year is the same over and over again, because nothing is changing. But if you are plugged into how do I grow in my income, you're growing on a month to month basis. Your year on year, you are looking different, you are feeling different, you're earning different, and your situation changes more drastically than it does if you are plugged into that growth mindset. And number five is a big one. A salary is a really good excuse to get debt. Honey, as soon as banks see that you have this one big lump sum come in every single month, and all you're doing is trying to manage that lump sum every month like a good girl, they want to give you debt. And you think to yourself, okay, I have a salary, I can work on having a good credit score, credit record as well, and then just get a car. If I want a car, I'm going to get into debt. If I want a house, I'm going to get into debt. If I want to redo my wardrobe, I'm going to get into debt. If I want to redo my bathroom, I'm going to have a personal loan. I want to go get new shoes, I'm just going to use my credit card. It's one of those things where it's just like, if I want more money, I'm just going to go borrow it from the bank, as opposed to thinking, if I want more money, let me see how I can earn more money this month. And that's such a terrible thing, and I almost got trapped into that, where I was just like, okay, I want to buy a car at this point in the year, so what am I going to do? I'm actually going to work on my credit score as opposed to working on my income. That's terrible. I'm going to apply for a loan as opposed to apply myself in a business or an income earning activity that's going to help me pay up half or even 3/4 of my car, so that I'm only taking out a very small portion in a loan. That was like terrible for me. I was just like, no, that's a horrible way to think. If you're thinking of your salary as an excuse for you to get debt, you are again trapped in this survival mode. And when you borrow money, remember that anything past 5 years as a loan period will mean that you're paying double of whatever a loan amount of money you're taking out. If you're paying your car over 5 years, you're going to end up paying double. You're going to have the capital portion, the interest portion is going to be equal or sometimes even greater than the basic. So the principal. So it's so important that you know that if you're taking out a loan for any amount over 5 years or more, you're going to pay double the value of the thing that you're paying for. And honestly, there's better ways for you to use your money. Think about it. Am I going to end up spending twice the value over 5 years, or am I going to wait a little longer to get the thing that I want and find out how can I earn the money to actually do that? Plug into the growth mindset. Get out of surviving. Get out of moving month to month and think to yourself, how can I just earn more? I know there is more. I have to believe there is more, and I start looking for the opportunities that are for me, because they will come your way. Alright, beautiful people, that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I definitely will be producing more of the financial money content, because I'm really enjoying it, opening up my eyes to how the world works as a salaried individual and earning a side hustle and earning side income. So please let me know in the comment section down below what questions you have and what you'd like to hear from me in my next video. But until then, beautiful people, have a good punishment, and this is how I do things. Mwah.